Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Dorika. I am Soul Remembrance Activator who support you in expanding your receiving capacity through identity recalibration. In this video, we are going to dive deep into the energetics and the somatics contrast, understanding of how three archetypes actually move through time and how they each relate to the past and to the future can directly impact your manifestation, your receiving and expansion, because the way you relate to the past and the way you relate to your future is not a thought pattern. It is an energetic identity that your nervous system is living from. And I invite you, as I transmit, as I share this wisdom, notice, wonder, reflect which of these archetypes is leading your future now without judgment. So let's dive in. There are three archetype energies that move through your system at all times. The inner child, which is also the unhealed feminine that learned safety through the past. The protector, which is also the unhealed masculine that learns safety through management. And we have the lover, the archetype, the feminine and masculine integrated in the body. These archetypes are not the roles you play. They are the state your nervous system lives from, and they are fluid in your life. Each of these archetypes relate to your past, to the present, and to the future very differently. So, in order for you to understand the energetics and to feel the somatics contrast in your body and in your mind, I structured this session starting with the imbalanced relationship with time and the balanced relationship with time, so that you can feel the contrast and how each archetype actually relates to the past and the future. And you can always reflect, wonder, review which archetype are you living from now, which archetype is leading you, leading your future, leading your expansion now. So, in imbalance, we have the inner child. The inner child is anchored in the past, the unhealed feminine that learns safety through the past. So, the inner child orients herself through memory. She uses what has happened to decide what is allowed next. She experiences the future by copying the past and pasting what she already knows in the future. And by saying what she's copying from the past, she's copying what is safe or what is learned as safe, what is familiar to her in the past, and she pastes it into the future again and again and again, because unfamiliar feels like risk, not safe to the inner child. So when the inner child makes choices, she always asks, does this feel familiar? Have I survived this before? If yes, it's easy. I say yes. I let it in. But if the answer is no, this is not familiar. This is not what I've experienced before. I don't know if it is safe for me to experience it. I don't feel safe. Your body tightens. So when something new, that even if it is your desire, even if it is expensive, even if it is aligned, your body says, this doesn't feel safe. I don't recognize this. And this is why love can feel dangerous, even it is your desire. This is why new level of receiving can feel overwhelming for your nervous system, even though it is what you desire. And this is why expansion can feel like threat to your nervous system when it is your inner child that is running your nervous system. So in the body, it feels like holding, shallow breath, subtle fear, hesitation, waiting for reassurance. Let me see first. Let me make sure. And this is not wrong because your inner child learned this to survive. She's doing what once kept you alive. This is her survival intelligence. But your inner child cannot lead your future. Can you see how your expansion, your receiving can be limited when it is your inner child running your nervous system? Always choosing what is familiar, what is safe. And what is familiar, what is safe is because she experienced it before in the past. So she copy and paste, copy and paste. But yet, your true desires are new. It's something you never experienced before. It's something that is unfamiliar to the nervous system. And so, if your inner child is running your nervous system, always choosing what is familiar, what is safe, and your desires are unfamiliar, are new, are perceived as risk for the inner child, there is resistance of not allowing your desires in because she doesn't feel safe to receive, even it can be your greatest, truest soul desire. That's why your inner child cannot lead your future, rule your future. And this is not about judging her, this is about letting her to feel safe. In the now, the expansion can be safe to the inner child. How we do that? I will share it later. Now, for now, I just want you to see how the inner child running your nervous system can keep you at your receiving, limiting your capacity and expansion. Next, the imbalanced relationship with time. The protector steps in when the future feels uncertain. In imbalance, your protector does not trust time. She manages it, not because she wants to be powerful, not because she is dominant, but because she is loyal. She is devoted. Your protector is devoted to your safety, and her job, her purpose has been keep the inner child safe. So your protector leads the inner child towards what is known. Your protector plans the future to prevent discomfort. Your protector limits expansion to preserve safety. Your protector's relationship with future is, if I manage this well enough, nothing bad will happen. So when you run the protector in your nervous system, life can become strategic, measured, careful. In the body, this feels like vigilance, tension, hyper alertness, constant effort, tiredness without rest. And this way of living, when you let the protector to run your nervous system, you create stability but not expansion. Life becomes stable but small, safe but restrained. Can you see how that when you want to expand and you feel uncertain and your protector actually steps in, that your nervous system is running from the protector, is all about protecting you to make sure you are safe, to make sure your inner child is safe, because the protector is to keep your inner child safe. So whatever direction she leads into is towards what is safe, what is known. And this creates stability because this ensures safety. This ensures comfort, stable, safe. But once again, your desires are outside the perception or the capacity of the lioness, of the protector here. So you always moving progress slowly. You receive through constant effort. It is always strategy. How to lead, how to get there. And so this type of living is stable but always kept you at a limit because it's focused on safety. Not because you lack desire when you receive slow, but because your energy is conserved. Your protector is conserving the energy in order to keep your inner child safe. So how this imbalanced relationship with time slows your receiving. When the past is used to decide the future, your energy looks backwards. When the inner child and the protector leads, energy moves backward. Your inner child chooses what is familiar based on the past. Your protector keep the inner child safe by leading to what is known, what is safe by the inner child, which is about the past. So it's like you want to move into the future, but actually your energy is keep bringing the past back into the future, copying and paste. And not because this energy moving backward is not because you are doing something wrong. It's because your body is still negotiating with your past. Even as you are ready for the new, to move into the future, but your body is not ready because your nervous system have not recalibrated. Your nervous system is still focused on safety. Receiving is delayed because your nervous system is still waiting for proof. Your nervous system waiting for that proof to feel safe, and then I'll move. And that proof is the future must resemble the past in order to be allowed. And this waiting for the proof actually delays your receiving. Receiving becomes delayed because your body is not open to receive. It doesn't feel safe to receive. Your system is saying, let me be sure first. The nervous system is saying, I will open when I know it is safe. But expansion, where your true desires exist, in that field of expansion, does not arrive through knowing. It arrives through capacity. And the capacity is not built in the past. Capacity only exists in the present. So certainty is not what allows expansion. Presence is what truly allows expansion. And presence cannot happen when time is being managed. In other words, your inner child is mostly anchored in the past. Your protector is mostly choosing living in the past, whether it's protecting something not to repeat or choosing something that is known for the inner child. These are all past. Your nervous system is negotiating with the past when you are actually choosing expansion, and this is not allowing receiving. It delays receiving. And receiving is not through certainty. It's not like I know and you receive. It's you have the capacity to receive. And the capacity is in your body, is in your nervous system. And this capacity cannot build in the past, because if you keep choosing what is familiar and what is in the past, what is safe, your capacity is always the same in the now. There's no expansion of capacity. But if you choose to be present, in other words, your energy is not anchored in the past, but is anchored in the present, in the now. And this is what builds the capacity. And this capacity is what accelerates receiving. Got it? Now, we are going to shift the balanced relationship with time run by the lover. The lover does not live in the past, and she does not manage the future. The inner child lives in the past. The protector manages the future. And that's why living in the past, managing the future is capping your expansion because it's all about safety. The lover does not live in the past and she does not manage the future. She lives in the field where past, present, future exist all at the same time. She knows that time is not linear. Time is not past, present, future. Time is parallel reality. Past, present, future all exist in this field of expansion. So the lover lives in this field of expansion. She does not choose familiarity. She chooses alignment. She moves forward towards what expands her, even when it is new, even when it is unfamiliar. She does not need familiarity to feel safe. She does not ask when she is in a choice making. She does not ask, is this familiar? She asks, is this aligned to where she wants to go? Is this aligned to her intention? Does this expand me? Not because she is reckless, but because she knows I am safe in expansion. Not because nothing could go wrong, but because she trusts herself to be with whatever arises. In the body, the lover feels like breath dropping into the belly, relaxed belly, relaxed stomach, softness in the chest, grounded clarity, movement without urgency, openness without collapse. This is not mindset work. This is not confidence. This is self-trust in motion. This is embodied presence. Can you see, feel the difference, the contrast now? And remember the protector? So when the lover leads, the protector does not disappear. Just now, the protector is protecting the inner child. But when the lover leads, she stops protecting the inner child from life and begin protecting the lover in life. So your protector rests when your lover leads, when your nervous system is run by the lover. Your protector rests, your protector observes, your protector learns something new, that protection does not require control. And each time the expansion does not collapse you because you are the lover. Your body learns, your protector learns, we are safe here. So each time an expansion happens without collapse, your nervous system rewires. And when your lover leads, your protector relaxes more and more. This is integration. This is regulation. This is how safety evolves. So, the lover does not live in the past, does not manage the future. The lover doesn't choose what is familiar, she chooses what is aligned, she chooses what is expand. And when she chooses what is aligned, what is expand, even if it is something new, if it is something unfamiliar, she still chooses it. Because safety is not her concern. She knows she is safe in expansion. Whereas your inner child and your protector survival intelligence feels expansion is a threat. So it's all about safety. Don't expand. It is not safe. It is a threat. Your protector devote, loyal to keep your inner child safe. Your inner child always choose what is safe. Can you see? When your inner child runs the nervous system, when your protector runs the nervous system, there is no capacity for expansion, no matter how much work, visualization, manifestation tools you use, because your body is not in the capacity of receiving. Your capacity wasn't built because energetically it's always in the past. And now, when you activate, embody your lover, not living in the past, not managing the future. It is just right now. Not familiarity, but alignment. Not safety focus, but expansion focus. And there is deep self-trust that knows even it is something new, but if it expands me, I choose it. Not knowing what is going to arise, not knowing will challenges come, not knowing will it all goes well, but knowing no matter what arises, I can handle it. I've got this. And this is self-trust in motion, presence in embodiment. So, how does receiving looks like in a balanced relationship with time? So when the lover leads, receiving is no longer conditional. When the lover leads, receiving becomes natural. When your inner child leads, when your protector leads, receiving is conditional, waiting for that affirmation, waiting for that proof. Whether that proof is what happened in the past before, or waiting for the proof from the external that this is safe. Okay, I proceed. But when it comes to the lover leading you, the lover running your nervous system, receiving is no longer conditional. Receiving becomes natural, not forced, not delayed, not earned. The body is simply available, not because you try harder, because nothing is blocking the flow. Your energy is not looping backward. Your energy is flowing forward. The body says, I am here, I can hold this, I am safe in expansion. Your body is in the capacity of receiving. Your body is available, and availability is energetic, not mental. And availability is what allows life to meet you. So, this is the core distinction, the identity shift. Safety-based identity says, I must stay within what I know. And you always stay within what you know. You say you want to expand, but you're staying within what you know again and again, consciously or unconsciously. It's either you're choosing what's familiar again and again. Safety-based identity. And this kept you at expansion. Expansion-based identity says, I am safe in what is aligned. There is no cap. It is a field of infinite expansion, the field of quantum possibilities, the field of expansion. There is no cap, but just I am safe in this field of expansion. I am safe in what is aligned. Safety live in the past. Expansion live in the field. Safety manage life. Expansion meets life. Survival repeats. Expansion creates. Survival asks for permission. Expansion is permission. One contracts time. The other opens the field. Safety-based identity is memory-based. Expansion-based identity is presence-based. Can you feel these two different ways of living? And ask yourself, what am I holding on to from my past to feel safe? What is asking to come in now that feels true but also new? Can I stay present without needing certainty? These are reflection prompts for you to journal on, for you to really connect to your soul. And in closing, now that you can feel and understand how the inner child runs your nervous system, how the protector runs your nervous system, and how the lover runs your nervous system, and the safety-based focus in contrast with the expansion-based focus identity, the way you relate to your past and the way you relate to your future is not a mindset. It is an energetic identity your nervous system is living from. Are you living from the inner child, the protector, or the lover? And please know that these three archetypes are fluid in different situations, which means in this situation you can be the inner child. Let's say in relationship. You can be that inner child. But when it comes to career, you can be that lover. It's more of this awareness to ask yourself, who is running my nervous system in this situation? The inner child, the protector, or the lover? And it's about integrating into the lover. And identity can shift the moment your body feels safe enough to be here. So, which identity are you living from now? Are you the one anchored in the past while trying to move forward? Or are you the one available in present, expanding into the new? Remember, it is always safe to move on from the past now. Remember, it is always safe for you to expand into the new now. Remember, it is safe to release what no longer matches you now. Remember, it is safe to allow what is aligned. And it is safe to move forward without certainty. Remember, expansion is not the absence of safety. Expansion, your expansion is your next expression of safety. And you get to choose again and again who leads your life now. Thank you for your time and energy in this video. Thank you for being here, so open to receive this transmission. And when you are ready to recalibrate your identity to your next level of self-love and abundance, I invite you to explore my different experiences at my website, thedoricaexperience.com. With this, thank you. I look forward to connect with you in my next video. Bye bye.